think it's great. I think it's quite healthy at the moment. I suppose, the Góilín has a very broad church as regards, what is acceptable and what is not, and sometimes some of the songs you start to say, oh God, and I think back, but then I start to think back to some of the traditional singers that I've known, and they didn't have a sort of a thing of that's traditional, that's not. They would sing everything, and when you think of Tom and of Tom, I remember Tom standing up on the stage during one of the singing recitals in Milltown, Tom Lenihan singing Kevin Barry, and like that's sort of saying, oh God, because a big move away from sort of national songs like that for a while, but it seems to be coming back now. But no, yeah, we've a very broad church, and we'll accept most things. But there again, every so often there was a guy started coming along and singing Frank Sinatra numbers, and he was just told very quietly, well, this is a traditional singing club, this is not a singing circle. So this is the difference between singing circles and the Góilín. In the singing circles around town, anything is acceptable. Guitars, you can sing anything, and that's fine. But in the Góilín, it's traditional singers club, and we've sort of kept it to that ethos. And well, when I finish with it, somebody else can do something else, but I prefer it to be that way, and if I ever go the other way, I'll just start to say, well, that's okay, I've had my innings, Because of the name on Góilín, people have a wrong perception that it's Irish language only, or that there's a predominant in Irish language, and it's not. It's sort of it's predominantly English language singing, but we do, and a great welcome for Shan now singing off for people who sing in Irish as well. There's no doubt about that. We have a few sort of, Anthony and Marla sing, and other people come from, and over the years you have people from time to time who come, Diarmuid O'Cahasig, and oh God, and the man who lived in Galway now, he was on a committee at one stage too, Yeah, and there were Shan singers.